here. It's time for the first round proper of the 22-23 season of the Emirates FA Cup, and to celebrate, we're spicing things up a bit, introducing the wheel. The way this is going to work is the wheel decides my fate. As you can see on there is 8 fantastic fixtures, and I could be going to any one of them fixtures. I'm going to spin the wheel will then decide exactly where I'm off to for the first round of this year's competition, and then going forward for every round following that, the wheel will also decide my fate once again. Without further ado, let's spin it and see where I'm off to for this round. 1, 2, 3, spin. Wrexham against Oldham it is. I mean, what is that, like an 8-hour round trip for me? Right, I've got 8 hours round trip of driving to do. Let's go from Norwich to Wrexham. It is wet, but it's the perfect weather for football in my opinion. Let's have a look round the world's oldest international football stadium. Here is the Turf pub, probably the most famous football pub in the world right now, and it is 9:30 in the morning and there is already a queue currently to get into the pub. That's how you know it's a properly established establishment for the club. Yes, I'm in a very quiet Racecourse Ground. Something that's quite different with away days and the wheel going forward as well is each episode now I'm going to have a challenge set that is going to be decided by the wheel as well. This week's challenge has already been decided, so hello past Ellis. Hello future Ellis, hope you're enjoying Wrexham. I hope the weather is lovely. Right, let's find out your challenge for this episode. Come on, be kind, although be kind. Come on, what have I got to do? I have to get a picture with the club's mascot. Thank you, past Ellis. So my challenge is I need to get a photo with the mascot. It's going to be difficult. There's a little while till kick off. Just in front of me is the Turf pub, a very famous pub thanks to the Welcome to Wrexham documentary. Let's get inside there and chat to a few fans about what today and the Emirates FA Cup means to them. So I'm joined by
Josh.
So Josh, we're in the Turf. It feels like a proper football fans pub this. What's it like before a game?
Yeah, it's always the same every week. Closer to kick-off, you can hardly move in here. It's absolutely rammed. Beer garden normally filled with a few people starting chants off and stuff, and it is just like a proper family feel in here.
Emirates FA Cup first round today. What's it feel like as a fan?
As a Wrexham fan, it's great. It's normally we go out in the first qualifying round for us. And, you know, hopefully this year works out a bit better, get a decent run. Challenging ourselves against bigger opposition is what we need to see how we'll do when we hopefully go up this year.
There's a lot of talk about Hollywood around the club at the moment, but speaking of Hollywood, you had one of the most memorable FA Cup shocks of all time. Wrexham beat Arsenal 2-1. Is it still quite fondly spoke about around here?
Oh, yeah, massively. Everyone knows about it. Everyone always talks about it. You know, everyone goes on about Mickey Thomas constantly. He's considered a hero at the club because of what he did that day.
And if you get to the third round this year, who would your dream tie be?
Someone beatable. So maybe, you know, a side like Leeds. Take that.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd say that. Can I get a score prediction for today?
I'm going to go 2-1.
From a famous pub over to a famous butty van, it's time to get my food and get in this week's food ranking. It is arguably, well, definitely the most famous food establishment I've been to on this series, but how will the food stack up? Let's have a look. There was such high demand that the only thing I could actually get was a bacon roll, but I'm fine with that. A bacon butty is fine by me. Let's give it a try. You can't go wrong with a bacon sandwich before the football. I'm going to give it a very solid 8.5 out of 10. Puts it there on the leaderboards for this season's food rankings for every game of the 22-23 Emirates FA Cup. Anyway, I've heard a lot about Wrexham. Let's go speak to a couple of Oldham fans. So I'm joined by
Liam, Oldham fan.
First round proper of the Emirates FA Cup. How's it feel as a fan?
Good, because it's like the first time we've had to qualify in a long time, but to get here is a bit of a relief because we weren't great qualifying. Coming into it, a bit of a tough game, but we were good at home against them. I think it's our best performance this year. On
the note of obviously the FA Cup, Oldham are a side that have actually reached the semi-finals of the competition 3 times in their history. Like, what would another run mean to you?
It's just great for the fans and for the club. We've got a new owner who's pumped a lot of money into it, so this is the players performing well and the fans coming in, pay it back towards him, get a bit of money in, and just let fans enjoy it. You know, we've been through a rough time, and what we need is fans to get a bit of a boost again. So yeah.
Say you were to get to the third round, who'd be your dream tie?
Leeds away. Something about Leeds. I just
come on, Oldham! Come on, Oldham!
You gonna win?
We're gonna win. Of course we are.
What's the score gonna be?
2-1. 2-1 Oldham.
Very much.
We're gonna win. 3-0. Hallam Patrick.
Yeah, 3-0.
Yeah.
Timmy Abraham, 4-2.
4-0 Timmy Abraham, 4 goals.
I'll get a score prediction from you.
I'm going to go 2-0 Latics.
2-0.
2-0.
Good to chat with fans from both sides. Right, I've now got a challenge to get a photo of a mascot. It's going to be a career highlight. Let's do it. I've caught wind that the mascot is about to come out just behind me, which would be the easiest way to... Hello. My new best mate. He's off. There is already some atmosphere here. It's going to be very, very tasty. Oldham fans just lovely. Wrexham mates stand just giving it back and forth. It's very, very good. We're almost at kick-off. The game is literally now about to start. We're still pitch side currently. We're going to get to our seats in a second. This is a big day. Unreal atmosphere in here. You can tell how much this means to both sets of fans. The Oldham fans are right up for it. The Wrexham fans are right up for it. Let's hope for an amazing game.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
End has erupted. First big chance for Oldham. Still now there's 1-0 Wrexham on the 16th minute. Oh. The line. Wrexham have played some really, really nice stuff. Still only 1-0. The next goal in this game is massive. Half-time here at the Racecourse Ground. It is Wrexham 2, Oldham Athletic 0. The fans have been brilliant on both sides. You'd have seen the Wrexham fans celebrating both goals. It was very, very good. Fingers crossed the second half can be just as good as well. And I see you then. Still 2-0 here. Not much has happened in the second half, but still, it's still in the edge. It's, you know, one Oldham goal changes things a bit. Half an hour to go. Is there a fight back to the away side yet? reactionary header, and that could well be the tie. Wrexham fans are very happy to see Kai Evans coming on. He is a local lad. He's now coming on the pitch. The fans are very, very happy to see that. You see he's coming on. The fans very happy to see a local lad coming on for his debut as well. Wrexham corner on the 76th. Can they make it 4? Should have as well. Still 3-0 with 15 to go. Finished Wrexham 3, Oldham Athletic 0. Wrexham move on to the second round of the 22-23 Emirates FA Cup. Into the second round of the Emirates FA Cup, how good does it feel?
Yeah, it feels amazing. Just the opportunity to sort of play against some of the biggest teams in England, and yeah, the boys are buzzing to get through.
Obviously, Wrexham's a side that's got one of the best Emirates FA Cup underdog stories of all time, beating Arsenal in the 92-93 season. How cool would it be to get into the third round hat and potentially get a tie like that again?
Yeah, just the opportunity to play against sort of a team like Arsenal, and if we could sort of do that again, that would be amazing. But yeah, so there's a long way to go.
Finally, can I get your dream tie if you were to go on a little bit more of a run?
Tottenham away. Grew up supporting Tottenham, so I know with their brand new stadium, some of the players are my favourite players: Harry Kane, Heung-min Son. So yes, playing against them would be ridiculous. Yeah. Comment
where you think I should head for the next round of this year's competition. Which team do I need to check out? The fans in the background are very happy because there's Paul Mullen over there. But I've been Ellis. Be sure to subscribe to the Emirates FA Cup YouTube channel so you don't miss any content of this year's competition. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.